Projects and Politics, another episode with my boy P5. First question, who is P5?
I'm an executive producer. I put together projects, and at first it was just about putting together, everybody in the city and putting them on mixtapes together. So now I started on that platform, but then I also created where I seen what, I got influenced by DJ Khaled and Mustard, what they was doing. So I wanted to be able to give give music from an LA perspective, and also to show and highlight the talent that we got, because we the most influential city in the world. So it's but our city kind of be talking down on the music that people are making now. So I wanted to get them that feeling that they had back in 012, 013, 014, shit like that. So, you feel me? I'm an executive producer though. So.
A lot of people are into creating music. What made you get into the executive producer role?
I wanted to be, like I said, to give music how I was feeling. Because at first I wasn't feeling all of the music that was coming out when I first started in 2019.
Yeah.
The music, where we was at, I felt like we had a big void, and I wanted to be able to kind of fill it in, because I was seeing the talent within the music that we, that the people that we had. So I wanted to be able to show the city, because like I said, I'll be seeing on Twitter, everybody be bashing everybody, oh, LA music is weak, blah, blah, but I seen it nah, these niggas got it. We just gotta be able to put it together and really create something where it's I want to make them feel that same feeling we were feeling when we were growing up. Right. So that's what made me all right, I'm gonna do this shit. And now, so instead of people saying that our music weak, nah, I'm gonna give y'all a whole project to show y'all we first place, bro. You feel me? And like I said, everybody else, they kind of I ain't gonna say they copy, but they mimic our lifestyle in LA. So it's
sure.
You feel me? Our music should be number one too, if our culture and everything else is number one. So it's just you might as well.
Yeah, it only makes sense. Your latest project is titled West Side Summer. Mm-hmm. What do you want listeners to take from this project when they give it a listen?
I want them to actually listen to the music and make it just about the music, about nothing else. You know what I mean? And everything on this album, every song on this album, I already named it before I even dropped it. So basically, it's I wanted to just I named the songs already because it's something that happened in my life. So I want them to know everything, every name, title, everything that was going on is something that was based on something that happened in my life, and the things that was going on, or the feeling that I was feeling at that time. And like I said, I had the artists come in and I told them the situation would happen. I got a song called Op Lovers.
Yeah.
And when I had the dudes come in, Trap Dez, Jay Nithy, and BC, I had them come in to make the song. I told them a scenario when it was me and a homie. We went to a kickback 2015, and this fucking girl, she invited me and a homie, and they had nothing but brims in there, bro. And he why would you invite us? You weird. We was hot, but then it was just Op Lovers, and it just came up with it. And I told them that, and then after that, they created the song, you know what I'm saying? So they spoke for me.
Yeah, I rock with Nifty verse on there too. I heard you voicing that at the end of the on the outro too as well. They articulating your lifestyle and whatnot.
Yeah,
that's hard.
Yeah, that shit was dope. That was, man, I had something whole else written out.
Yeah,
I had something way different written out because I was pissed at the time, because I just got done with jaw surgery and all that, and I was pissed. I was hot, and I had something written out, but my heart wasn't in that space anymore. Once that, that saved my life. This whole little mixtape, this process, that saved me, I think, from doing something that was gonna make me crash out.
That was your therapy session off top. So I respect that.
That was smooth.
Yeah, that's hard. I noticed your last two projects are 7 songs each. Is that a coincidence, or is that the formula moving forward?
Man, bro, honestly, this one was about to have 8, but the song that I was gonna put on there I already put it out last November. So I didn't want to put it out. I wanted to put out where that energy and what space I was in within that. Because I made all of that from last December to now.
Was that the Neff song or
Yeah, it is the Net the Pharaoh song. So I was going to put the Net the Pharaoh song on there, but I'm that was just on some, my boy just got out of jail, my boy T, he just got out of jail. So I'm all right, I'm going to put you on a song with Net the Pharaoh. I feel like that's going to be a good look for you.
For sure.
So put him on that song. And then with True Car too, he never did a song with True Car. So when he didn't do a song with True Car, I just wanted to be able to get him a good placement.
Yeah.
So it's like, we're gonna do the video, we're gonna go up, and then, like I said, I had jaw surgery last January.
Yeah.
I was finally able to shoot videos without my face being all swollen.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, bet, I'm gonna just do it now. So
Yeah.
it's like, that's what that kind of was. It was just like a give me record.
Okay.
So it's just like,
Keep the people like.
yeah, just to just do something, but nah, it wasn't no formula. Honestly, it's not no formula to the 7 songs. It was just like a coincidence at this point.
Okay. But when it comes to creating visuals for songs, you do it consistently with your projects. What's your mindset on creating visuals and releasing content?
Shit, man. Like, you remember when we was growing up, bro? They used to have videos that used to be cracking, bro.
Yeah.
Like, remember like all the shit like BET. Like every time 106 in Park, we used to be watching that. They used to have well thought out videos, and I wanted to bring that feeling back. It's just about bringing the feeling back of like the shit that inspired us or made us want to go look at a video. So that's
putting
what
that extra effort in.
Yeah, putting that extra effort, because it's like I done did all the other like running gun, like all right, just pull up, homies pull up, and we just gonna shoot a video.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I did that my first video ever, kind of bunko. Like just when I wasn't just doing the city mixtape, when I just went to just like, oh, I'm just PEE5 on my own entity.
Yeah.
Like I did that. Like I had just all the homies. Hey, I'm having a block party. All the homies pulled up.
Yeah.
And then that was just a regular running gun. So it was cool. It was exciting. But it's like I want to create another narrative in LA that's outside of just gang culture. I want to be able to create another narrative that's outside of that. So bringing videos like this, it's like it gives people a different feeling, give them fun. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Something fun for them to watch.
Yeah, well thought out.
Yeah, like just more, just give them something to look at instead of just being like, oh, they just pulled up.
Right.
Just, you know what I'm saying? And
really
a lot of
appreciate
girls be wanting to model too.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, this would be like one of their first videos, like, oh, I modeled, I did this, I did that. So it's like they creating their resume. So
you helping a lot with in the city with that.
Exactly.
When you're bringing artists together to do a collab, are they usually familiar with each other, or more so working with each other for the first time?
Most of them are all working with each other for the first time, but they know who each other is because of Instagram.
Right.
But I don't know. I just be breaking the ice. I got real like I didn't been in every person on these like damn near on all of these songs I be with. I didn't have real life experience with them. Like, so it's like basically, bro, I just be bridging the gap, just being like, all right, well, we all cool together because we did this, we did that. Like me and the Snoopy Harvard, me and him, we went to Westchester Summer School together, but I didn't know it was him because he had short hair. But we fought some dude and like in the summer school, but I think he like a year or two older than me. But we fought some dude that came checked into the summer school, but me and him didn't know each other. But when I seen him again through somebody else, I asked bro, like, hey, like your name is blah blah. He's like, yeah, that was me. So after that, we made the song Fly Crip, and almost everybody on that song never did a song together almost. So it's like they all like met each other right there, and now they all working together outside of me. That was the point too. Yeah,
that shit matched pretty well too. They all be sounding like they really homies or something. Like
exactly, bro. Like they been on each other, but that's how I wanted to create. I wanted to bridge that gap because a lot of niggas, we kind of be standoffish, and I get it though, because a lot of our homies that's close to us did this wrong. So it's like I can see why niggas don't like to let people in, but when they see like, well, if he fucking with them, and they know like my morals and where I stand, it's like, well, he not gonna introduce me to a Mickey nigga,
right? So
it's like all of them together. It's like it just all go well. It just all goes well, bro. Because when there's genuine energy around in the building, bro, like you can tell. You get what I'm saying?
That's solid. Like how I feel bringing ties together in the city.
I mean, shit. It'd be like it'd be cool, bro. It'd be cool. It'd just be more so like I don't know. I just be wanting to show these niggas like, bro, like everybody can really work together and we can actually build something. You get what I'm saying? Instead of like trying to make it like, oh, I'm against him. Like. Y'all can build. That's why I didn't want to rap. I'm like, because I could have just rapped and be like, oh, I'm gonna just be a rapper. But I'm like fuck that. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this route, and I'm gonna be able to like have an impact this way. And I wanted to show like other like young niggas like, you ain't gotta rap. You ain't gotta do this. You get what I'm saying? You can do something else that can still be impactful with the music. So just like I said, I just got inspired by Khaled. So seeing him do that, yeah, man, this nigga had John Legend with Nick, fool. When I seen that, that's what made me be like, oh yeah, like he know what he doing. Like this can crack. Cause I don't think Nick would have got that feature from John Legend without that, connecting that dot. So now I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to bring John Legend like and to come fuck with some of my niggas like Trap Dez or Donnie Logue or etc. Like I'm trying to bring him and bridge those gaps.
Yeah.
I'm bridging the gap within the city,
Yeah.
and I want to bridge those gaps within like the main, industry artists that's
Yeah.
already established to
Yeah.
the guys that are getting established now. So it's like that's why I want to have my impact.
Most definitely. Yeah, and what you say about like showing people another route. A lot of the youth want to get involved with music, but they don't necessarily want to get in front of the camera or rap or something. So showing them another lane and to know it's there is a dope thing as well.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You work with a lot of artists in the city. Are you interested in expanding to other cities in the South or East Coast?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm for sure gonna go fuck with them.
Yeah.
Everybody, like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I just wanted to be able to, like, I had to take care of home first and get it established out here what I was doing. And so now to try to become one of the gatekeepers of LA when it comes to like, all right, when I come to LA, I want to go do a song with PEE5 because all of these other artists.
Right.
And
exactly.
These other artists, we're gonna be able to make good music together and combine, our cultures and to be able so when we go do a show in Atlanta or we go do a show in Houston, they actually vibe into us.
Right.
Because everybody come to LA. Like if you do music, you gotta come to LA.
For sure.
So if you gotta come to LA, we ain't get no love outside of no other states like that. I'm trying to bridge that gap where they fucking with us because they fuck with our culture, but like it's I don't know.
For some reason, music don't translate.
Yeah, it doesn't translate over there. So I want to be able the music to translate to over there and for us to really have a real impact.
Off top.
Like something really real. Like it's gonna be like, all right, bet. Like
we
fuck with their music because when they come out here, but once again though, our DJs, some of our DJs, when I go to these clubs, man, every time I go get a table at the club, they're not really playing our music either. So it'd be like they kind of not adapting to our culture because even when they come out here, they are hearing their music at our clubs. But like I feel like we need to make them adapt. Like when we go down south, they don't play our music.
Right.
So when they come out here, they need to adapt to our culture and what we got going.
Exactly.
After that, then they have a full LA experience and see how we vibe in there.
And then they can take that back home.
They can take that back like, oh, they were playing this music, that music, and they was going up.
Because that's how the culture works. If people not seeing you rock with your own people, like they don't have no reason to rock with it.
Bro, and that's most of our, that's our biggest, that's one of our biggest flaws, bro. We be on Twitter. I be seeing all that shit all the time. I just don't say nothing because it be like
it's pointless sometimes.
It ain't nothing to say because everybody already got their mindset and some people are moving on a certain frequency level. And I just try to take the influence that I got and try to preach. But every time I'm being preachy and shit, people not rock with that shit. But like if I'm talking about like sex or like you feel me, like just some crib shit or something like that. Like people rock with that more than when I'm really trying to like. But that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So once a nigga really gets some real chip, like we're a nigga a millionaire, and now people seeing me like, oh, he got it. Then now I can tell them like, all right, this is the impact I really want to have. I'm gonna let you know none of this shit really matters. None of the jewelry, none of that shit matter, bro. It's about you. It's about the person, and helping your people, bro. Making sure your people got options. So it's just like I said, nigga gonna get there. I just gotta keep putting in the work.
For sure. Your music embodies a big part of LA culture. What does the LA culture mean to you?
Shit, that should mean everything, bro. Cause shit, I ain't. LA is me. Like I be telling people, like I'll do this shit all over again, same way, same place, same everything. Cause it's just like, shit, bro. This shit created me and to the man that I am to this day, bro. Like. Everybody in the city, they didn't see me win fights, lose fights. Everybody didn't see me grow at my lowest. It's just like, but this shit mean everything to me, bro, because I wouldn't be who I am without the city, bro. That's why it's like I fuck with. Like I said, bro, some of the shit I see, it irks me, but it be like, this shit mean everything to me. Even when, like, even the bad shit, I just be like, I just try not to be judgmental because I understand, like, well, maybe this the space that person is in.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And this is, and I can't tell them what space to be in. But, like I said, I don't know, bro. This shit mean everything to me. Like the city.
Off the top.
LA mean everything to me.
That's love. How do you feel about the music scene in the city right now?
Damn. Man, I gotta look. Man, do I gotta say this correct? Damn, cause I do not want to come at people crazy. All right, you said how do I feel about the LA scene, the music? I feel like this shit cool, bro. Like we, in a whole, I'm proud of us, as in us keeping it lit, like in the aspect of trying to put on for our city, but it's created around a lot of the music and the culture in the scene in LA right now is created around like negativity or like gossip, or they care more about niggas getting into it, or you know, like some gossipy shit or instigating shit instead of just the music. The LA shit is not really about the music right now, and I'm trying to focus in on that to make it just about the music. These niggas out here that's trying to get fame from like on some either trying to be the toughest nigga or man, it's a lot, bro. That shit be like, cause there's a lot of niggas that ain't even gotta do it, bro. It be like, man, bro, you kind of leading these young niggas and these young ladies into the wrong path because they think this is what this is about, and it be like, man, bro, that shit be fucking my head up sometimes, cause I just be like, it's not everybody, but it be a lot of people, bro, that focus in on shit that don't really matter. Or I can't say that don't matter. I don't want, like I said, I don't want to judge people, bro, but it just be like, I wish a lot that it would just focus in on the music and not about all of the other shit outside of it when it comes to like, cause it just seems like we only got one culture, and then like gang culture, and it's like, it's not just that, bro. It's like, don't get me wrong, bro, like niggas done did their thing and whatnot, bro, but it's like me being able to, me understanding full going to jail, bro, and understanding like, if I go to prison, I gotta be cool with all of these niggas that I ain't cool with on the streets. This sound dumb as fuck to me, bro. And my brother's articulating that to me, bro, and making me understand, well, bro, if you go to prison, this is what you gonna end up in. You gotta be cool with this nigga you was trying to knock his head off on the street. So I'm like, I don't know, bro. I just wish you would just keep it music, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like,
most definitely.
I get it though. Like niggas is turned up, so I ain't judging niggas, bro. Niggas done did their thing, bro. So I'm the last one to judge somebody, bro. But it's like, I just wish we could just keep it music, bro, and not about like all of this other shit that don't matter. I'm telling you, bro. Like that shit really don't matter, fool. Nobody was taking my grandma trash cans out for it when I was in there, bro. Nobody was nigga looking out for my granny, or nobody did nothing, fool. So it just be like, you gonna have your homies that do, but it's like, if we just keep it about music, bro, and try to create the best music instead of the best headline, it'll just be, people will probably feel better, bro, because I feel good, bro. I'll be feeling good, bro, because I don't gotta deal with all of the other shit. But we got a lot of unnecessary instigators that's not even from the city in the LA music scene that keeps that narrative going.
I hear what you're saying for sure on that.
So, but like I said, I think we in a good space, bro. We just, if it was my choice, we'd just make it more just about the music.
Off top. Keep the politics out.
Keep all of that other shit, because it'd be like, man, niggas don't even want none of that, bro.
Shit ain't worth it.
Yeah, bro. I don't know.
How do you feel about giving up and coming artists an opportunity to collab with established artists?
Hell yeah, I think that was my whole point. You feel me? Especially now. Now that I felt like, cause I felt like everybody was kind of on the same level that I was working with. Like nobody was like, you know, overly like, oh, I'm just established completely. So everybody was still kind of on the same playing field. So now, when I start fucking with these other artists that's been established for probably like already been doing it, you know, been in the top labels and all of that for 15 years. When I start to put those pieces together, it's gonna be great, bro, because now they got a connection. Now they networking. Now they, you feel me? A mixtape might come out of that with fucking with somebody. So
any like, kind of relationship,
anything that could happen, bro, where you can like change your family life off of just meeting somebody. So just like, that's my whole, I can't wait to take that to that next level. So it's like plugging everybody in the city now. They doing music together. They doing their thing. So I love to see that, bro. Like that shit dope outside of me. So that'd be the dopest part, where it'd be like, all right, boom. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Even that plug with your boy too with Neff, like that was.
Oh yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, bro. Like I said, he was fresh out of jail. So it's like, he was in the county jail for 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's just like to come out, boom, put him on that tape, put him on that song. It was like, all right, man, though, like I got, I got a good placement, and I'm gonna try to just kill him.
Yeah.
And then keeping it competitive. We all hoop.
Yeah.
So it's like we competitive by nature.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm just like, in my mind, I'll be like, man, go in and try to kill him, and I'll tell the same to kill him.
Yeah.
Like, and then they just gas up, bro.
Yeah.
So it'd be like,
you can tell they be trying to do their thing for sure.
yeah, bro. So I'll be loving that shit. That shit dope as fuck.
As far as the label goes, are you looking for any kind of deals? And would you rather it be a distro deal or a traditional record deal?
Shit, bro. It's crazy that you said that, bro. Man, I've been talking to a lot of like A&Rs and shit like that, and they've been asking me the same thing, and I'm just like, at this point, I'm just more so like, I want to understand the language of everything before I even talk to anybody about that shit.
As you should.
Like, I want to understand, like, what is this about? What is that about? And just making them understand my value within like the music game. Like, it's like, shit, bro. I'm looking at Khaled. I think like 46 or 47. I think he's like 47. And I'm 20 years younger than this nigga. So it's just like, if he can have the impact that he had, and I'm looking at the things that I bring to the table, like how he did for his own, I'm like, bro, I can be doing this for the next 20 years. My brand never ends. So it's just like, now when an up and coming artist want to come to the city and be like, oh, who do I go fuck with? And I'm trying to get on in LA. They probably mention my name. So if they doing that, it's like, I need a label to understand how much value when it comes to endorsement deals and all of those things, bro. It's just like, we're going to be making money with each other for a long time. So you got to, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I got to really I got to get in there and be able to chop it up with them, bro, to make them understand, so they can understand, like, this the value that I bring. Because, like, majority of my fans are women. So they're just like, women rule the world. So it's like, if that's like half of the battle. Yeah,
#1 consumers.
Yeah, so if you get the young niggas that want to be like you and all the girls that like you, it's like, at that point, bro, you in the game. So it's just like, so right now I couldn't really tell you kind of what I would really want. I would probably want just I probably would want something like a partnership. Just off the dribble. Off the dribble. So, sure. Yeah.
Do you have a team helping you put out these projects together, or are you just a one-man band?
What you mean? Like, as in like
do you have like assistants, people reaching out to artists?
Hell no. I don't got no assistants or nothing like
Rolling
that.
Dolo?
Yeah, in the aspect of that, in that point of view, like in that aspect, yes. But so I got a cameraman, me and bro locked in when we did the Net Pharaoh track. And he's been a big help, and I got an engineer that's been a big help. So basically, it's like, I do all the sessions at his studio with the engineer, and I got a cameraman that shoot all the videos. Of course, we like, all the money, money get handled and shit like that between all of us. And, you know what I'm saying? But those have been the primary like people that has been super impactful to what a nigga got going. Like especially this tape, them niggas played one of the biggest roles, and for anything, those would be my partners. Out of anybody, them two. But other than that, it's not really. I don't got no assistant. I don't got nobody hitting up artists. I don't got no manager. I don't know. I don't even got people. Yeah, bro. Like it's just really about me just putting my neck out there and just like, you feel me? Like nobody looking for the venues I don't got none of that shit, bro. Like if anything, whatever girl I'm dealing with at the time, she's more impactful and helpful than anybody. You get what I'm saying? Or looking up shit for me. So just like, other than that, I ain't got no team, bro, at all. So I think that's something that I want to be able to build too, though. But I think that shit comes just like how Cole and JP came. It's like those two came out of nowhere, and then we all just had a good bond. So it's just like, all right, bet. But hopefully I can put the other pieces together. But yeah, I'm putting in the work mostly when it comes to all of the promotion, all of that shit. Like I'm doing that dolo, like.
Off top. Yeah, that should have come organically as time.
Exactly. That's the plan.
Have you or are you interested in executive producing the entire project for an artist?
Yeah, for sure. I just want for it to make sense. As long as it makes sense, then we can just get it done. But I've been talking to, I talked to one artist about doing that. It just more so that I don't know. I just gotta, like I said, it just gotta make sense. It just gotta make sense, and we just gotta have the same, like, we gotta want to push the same narrative. We gotta want to push to have the same morals and the same, like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, but I definitely, like, if I had a person I could pick, it would be Party Next Door though.
Yeah.
If it was him, that'd be hard. If it was him, I'd executive produce a whole album with him, videos, direct the whole video, just like I do with my own shit. Like, I do all that shit with bro. Like, you feel me? So if I had one, that would be the one for sure.
Yeah. All right. Final question. What's next for P5? Any merch? Any shows coming out?
Yeah, I got merch. I have my women's clothing line, 5735. Women's clothing line. I got that going in. I got, I do men's shit too, but the women's shit just sell out more. Yeah. Shit, man, we doing the show, but I'm gonna announce that shit like later on, where we gonna have the show at. So I'm gonna do a show with all the artists that was on the tape. Yeah. So that shit gonna be big. Cause I did it before, but this is gonna be way more organized, just way more professional. And then shit, bro. Honestly, man, like I said, man, I've been talking to a lot of people, especially after I dropped this project. I've been talking to a lot of people, and man, I ain't gonna lie, it's looking green. Everything just looking green, and it's just gonna be like, everything's just gonna be better. Next tape, and everything is just gonna be elevation. Everything is gonna be like on to the next, like higher, and people just gonna keep seeing the nigga grow. So,
man. All right, man. That's another episode of Projects and Politics. Shout out to my boy P5. Appreciate you coming through, bro. All right, man. We out.
All right.